Hey Seth, how you doing, buddy? It's Coach Frost here, University of Alabama. Hope all's well with you. Appreciate you coming to camp, and so we could get your video, and hopefully we can give you a couple things to work on here for the upcoming season. Okay, we're just going to kind of run by these first couple swings. It's not a bad swing right there. I like what I see so far. All right, we're going to go back to this first swing a little bit. I don't think this is going to be a lot to break down. It looks good, but alright, so once you start your load, I like where you are in your position right here, okay? You are in an athletic position to start out with, which is good. The hands are okay right here. We just really don't want them to drop any further, okay? So maybe just to just put them a little higher just so we don't possibly run into any problems, okay? Once you start them up higher and keep this same angle right here, you'll be fine. So that won't be a major adjustment. Alright, so once you your load is fine, it's just enough. Okay, we might just want to get a little bit more. So what I recommend, just try it out, kind of spread out just a tad bit more with the same load. Okay, just once you get lower, okay, it's just going to help you be in a whole lot more athletic attacking position. Look how A-Rod is with his swing right here. This is load, big leg kick. Notice how low he is, sitting in his legs the whole time. Okay, so that's kind of what we want that to look at. All right. So y'all are about in the same position right here. So notice, look how low he is sitting in those, and just so we can kind of give a little visual with that. Okay. So moving along with this swing. All right. Notice once this front foot hits, you kind of start your hands just a tad bit early. Okay. We won't want to start our hands until our front foot is all the way planted. Okay. Focus on your hands here. Notice the first movement is this way. It's back. Okay. We want the first movement from this angle right here to be down. Okay. That's just going to create a whole lot more shorter swing, and you're going to kind of get long. Okay. Notice just so we can kind of paint it here. Notice how your hands kind of take this path to the ball right here. Just so we can show it again. Okay. That just means you're getting a little long, okay? However, with a lot of other videos I've seen people's foot being too far open. Now yours is in a fine position right here. We don't really want it any farther than this, okay? So maybe work on just closing it just a tad bit more toward the first baseman, okay? Alright, so going back to your hands, we want to get away from going around the ball. We want to see our hands go from this angle right here straight toward the hitting zone. Okay, once you get to that hitting zone through that angle right there, you'll be great. Okay, because that short swing is going to help you drive through the ball really well. Okay, in your backside here, your backside's fine. Okay, we want a little bit more fire with it. Okay, just almost overemphasize driving this back knee toward the pitcher. Okay, notice, look at A-Rod's swing right here. Look at his lower half. He's sitting in this leg. Look how his back foot looks like it's almost off the ground right here, and his knee goes forward when he swings. Okay, that's what we want. We want to fire that backside. It's just going to help us generate more power and get our hips through the baseball instead of around the baseball. Okay. Now once you fire the leg, you got to be closed off like he is right here, or your hips are going to fly open. Okay, this being closed and having a firm front side like he does helps his hips stay on the ball and helps him drive through it instead of around it. So the main thing I think with the lower half is work on keeping this front foot closed. Okay, once you get this front foot closed, and work on driving that back half through the baseball. Backtrack right here. Contact your palm up, palm down, which is good. Okay, a little bit more bend in this leg. Okay, we don't want it fully extended. You sit back all right. I like where that's at, so keep sitting back on that backside. Okay, keep that nose over your belly button. Good job there. Like your position, your hands in here, and your palm up, palm down, which is good. So once you make contact, notice how your hands kind of roll over a little bit right here. Okay, we want to focus on staying palm up, palm down, fighting for extension all the way through the baseball. I like where your bat's at right here, straight ahead, but let's work on, like I said, keeping those palm up, palm down a lot longer. going over here just so I can give you a visual of this. Notice how he's palm up, palm down still. After contact, the bat's straight out in front of him, and he's even palm up, palm down, all the way after the swing, all the way up by his ears, okay? So I'm going to kind of put the laser on this swing right here. Alright, notice, start your load, which is good. Hands are fine right there. They kind of drop and come around right here. Keep that closed, okay, just a little bit more toward the first baseman. Keep firing that backside through, straight through the pitcher, okay, and keep this front side in. Alright, once you get this front side closed and this your hips non-flying open, then you'll be in good shape, okay? Keep that straight path. Drive that knob straight toward the ball, okay, and you'll be in good shape with that. Fight for extension after the swing, and work on hitting the ball through the pitcher's cap, okay? We want to feel like our hands are going straight toward him. So hopefully that gives you something to point out on. That's great contact in that one right there, okay? You do a good job of staying inside the ball. Okay, so good job there. Alright, so like I said, hopefully that helps you out. The best of luck to you this upcoming season. If there's anything we can do for you, let us know. But best of luck to you. Roll Tide.